day, Nate or I do the morning chores, and then of course we go to our respective workplaces. I don't often show my work area, but here it is. This is what I see throughout the day. This is my view. And I am able to see out. I have two side windows, able to see out a little bit of, you know, what the dogs or the chickens or the sheep are doing, and I can also see the house. Outside of that, my vision is pretty limited. Obviously I can hear the animals, but I'm not able to watch what they're doing because I'm working inside on meetings and things like that. So Nate and I decided that we were looking into some security cameras, and we came across the Eufy S40s. They are a solar powered wireless 2K unit that is very easy to install.
So Katie and I have been looking for a camera system for our property for a little while now, and we had a couple requirements. Number one, we want it to be easy install. Number two, easy to set up, and limited interaction with the camera once we got it installed. And what we found, and what we're extremely happy to be partnered with today, is Eufy by Anchor. Eufy cameras, Eufy security, this one in particular is their 2K camera, and it is run 100% right here. There are no wires needed for it to work. It runs off of solar. After an 8-hour charge, this thing will run on its own as long as it gets 2 hours of sunlight per day, and it'll be fully charged. There is an internal memory in here that captures all of the footage and stores it all. It doesn't need to be connected to the cloud to store, and in fact, I really love the fact that it has no monthly maintenance fees. It's 100% free after you purchase the equipment. I'm going to install it on the carport because we want to monitor what's happening in this area both at night and also when we're gone. This thing has night vision, so not only does it have night vision, but it also has color night vision, which is super cool. And it knows how to distinguish between human activity and non-human activity such as dogs or animals. So we're not going to just be pinged all the time on the app when our animals, like our dogs and our free-ranging chickens, are roaming past the camera. We only want to capture when humans are passing through the camera. But we can also look at it live with the app, whether we're inside the RV, inside the house, or away from town, as long as we have an internet connection with our phone, which you always do, and this thing is connected to the Wi-Fi, which is in the trailer. So if we want to see what's going on live at the homestead when we're gone, we can use the app to watch it live. All of it's end-to-end encrypted, so that means that nobody else besides myself or Katie that's logged into the app can see what's going on and can review both the live footage and recorded footage of things that it's captured. Super excited about this thing. Let's get this thing installed. It shouldn't take me but a couple minutes. Okay.
So we're going to be looking to install additional security cameras throughout the property for several different reasons, but the main one being we can't be everywhere at once, and we want to make sure that we're able to see what's happening in different areas of the property. The reason we chose these cameras is because they were solar, Wi-Fi, wireless, and they had the ability, if they received about 2 hours of direct sun throughout the day, it would keep them fully charged. And that's really great for us because we don't have a lot of areas on the homestead where we can have plug-in capability. The ones we selected are actually 2K. They also come in 4K options as well. They have facial recognition. They can tell the difference between human and animal. if you are interested in getting a security camera for your home, your homestead, or any other area, please check the link in the description below and see if Eufy would be a good fit for you. You're the big blue! Oh my god! Hi, buddy!
Good morning, everybody. So today is Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days. All the material for the, excuse me, I gotta fix this little imperfection here. All the materials for the drywall arrive Saturday, so 5 days from now, they start drywalling, sheetrocking, and I still have a lot of things to do. I've been thinking about my task list, and there's one thing that I'm going to work on right now, which I think needs to be done. The other stuff really doesn't need to be done, but it'd be better if it was. So the one thing that needs to be done here is getting this tub in place, get the plumbing here on this wall for the tub controls, the tub spout, the shower head. I'm going to start by removing this second wall that I put in, and I'm going to follow the manufacturer's specs on spacing between the center of the tub and where the wall is, and I'm going to try to make this new wall as square as possible to the exterior wall and to the interior where the controls are. Test fit it, make sure it's okay, and then I'll start the process of plumbing, getting all of the controls, the control valve, the spout, and the head, shower head installed. So that's my plan today. Cross my fingers. Like I said, I'm not really good at construction. Excuse me. But you know, the more you do it, the better you get, so I'm not going to let that stop me. What I've done so far is, obviously I removed the bump out wall. That's gone. Behind me, in these bays here, I've removed the insulation because it's just kind of getting in the way. And then I also made a template for the size of the tub. So instead of moving the tub in and out, back and forth, just move this piece of cardboard. It's exactly 60 inches by 32 inches, which is the size of the top of the tub, where all the flanges are going to meet the edge of the wall or the walls. So I wanted to make sure it's going to fit in this space. Now, this is a nearly perfect square piece of cardboard using some carpenter edges and straight edges and T's and whatever. I've also laid out the the point where the drain is going to be. It is 14 3/8 inches from from this side of the tub and 9 inches from the edge of the tub, and so it's right there. I've also marked on the wall right here on the bottom plate where the drain is centered inside or underneath the subfloor. I've squared it up to this back wall here, and what I can do now is mark where the tub is going to fit in this space by tracing the template that I made, and this will give me a template to use for lining up the new bump out wall, and then also determining if I need to do any cuts along this wall. I'm going to mark this, and then I'll be able to put my new wall in and get it all squared to this particular space. So one of the things I see right away is that this wall here is not square with this template. I actually go over about a quarter, maybe that's what is that? How much is that here? That is a quarter of an inch into this bottom plate here. And also over here, I have just enough room, so it's 3 inches. I wonder if a 2x4 is even going to be able to fit in here. I may need to scoot it over even a little bit more. I don't know if I can do that or not. Oh man, this is going to be a tight fit. Let's see. Oh boy, okay, so that's not going to fit. There's an overlap right there. Let's see, can I scoot this thing over? Yeah, I can. That'll work. I'm now a 1/2 inch. I'm 3/4 of an inch off at the center line of the drain, and it's actually going to interfere some of the, I'll have to cut out some more of the subfloor right here. So this would be a challenging fit, but I think I can make it work. I'm glad I put this template together. This is making it a lot easier for me to visualize what needs to happen. Yeah, I think I like this fit better. Okay. Alrighty then. I feel a lot better about laying it out like this. I think I have a good plan. I'm going to build the wall, and then I'm going to have Katie help me test fit the actual tub, and then I'm going to start finalizing things. Okay, I'm feeling better about this. I was feeling very, very frustrated, so that's why I took a break and did the insulation, kind of regroup my thought on this. So, all right, let me get to building the wall, and then we can do a test fit.
I think we're just going to do this and walk it in.
Okay.
I was trying to have my feet under it just enough so I could kind of...
I'm pinched in this corner. I'm too far into the wall. There you go.
I think it's... yeah, I'm almost there. One more.
Oh my gosh!
It fits!
Oh my gosh, it fits! What the heck? Who's the boss? I'm not going to say anything disparaging about myself. This is awesome. Wow.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, it fits. So, probably a little bit of adjustment here and there, but why is that doing that? Oh, this is off of there. Okay, so this is on there, so that means that this needs to come. There we go. How is that going to come forward? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wonder if... Wait a second.
There it is.
What, did it fall down?
Yep.
Alright, so I need to put a stud there. And...
Don't stand over there. He needs a stud.
My goodness, it fits!
He needs a stud. He needs a stud.
Make sure I don't scratch anything.
Don't have anything.
Just make sure I have nothing on. It'll scratch it.
Metal button.
First to use the tub. That's big. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's so big.
Wait till the other one.
That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome. Look at this. Winston, you can get into tub. You love water. You can get into tub. What do you mean? Give it. Come in, Winston. We're blocking everything with cuteness.
Cool boy. Should be. Yeah, just about center. Oh man, that's amazing.
That looks great.
That's amazing. Wow. So am I off? Slightly off. I think I need to be more to do that. Can that work? That works.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even better. That's even better. Oh, it's even better. Well,
It fits.
I sits. Woo! All right.
Cool.
We have to take it out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
We're gonna take it out so I can finalize the space, which I don't know what that means exactly, but I think there's more. Oh, I need to. Yeah, I know what I need to do. Some more blocking. Yeah, I need to take it out because I need to level the floor. So, all right.
Okay.
Okay, so I took out one of the panels of rock wool that separates the kitchen and the bathroom. And as you can see, here's the tub. What I'm going to do is mark where the feet are and the where the base for the tub is, so that way I know where I need to do my level set to make this floor level for the tub, because unfortunately it's off by about 1/4 of an inch, where the back of the tub is higher than the top of the tub, and I need the front of the tub to raise up by about 1/4 of an inch to make it level. So, and I can't just use shims underneath these legs, because there's a whole bottom piece down here, this black piece, that's a solid piece of plastic that needs to sit on level ground. So mark that one over there. As you may be able to see, I have a laser level, and I'm on a tripod there, that is marking a level line here on the tub, and in the back corner back there, it's right on the laser line, and so I can see everywhere else where this tub needs to raise up a little bit. So I'm going to mark all these lines on the studs there, and mark where the tub currently is on the stud, and then I'll be able to see how much it needs to raise at each area, so that way I know how much level set to do on the floor. So I'm just going to get these things marked out, and then I'll probably remove the tub and start the process of leveling the floor for the tub. Now that I know that the tub is going to fit, I was thinking last night that what I was going to work on this morning was leveling where the tub is going to sit, but I think it's probably more important, just timing wise, that I get all the plumbing done for the tub and for the shower. Let me show you what we got. This is a little different than what you would typically get like at a Lowe's or a Home Depot. We actually bought a shower system off of Amazon, and it got really good reviews. Watched a lot of videos about it, and we're really excited. This particular one is from a company called Yee Wee Fan. Yee Wee Fan shower systems. And what this one has is it has the inlet and diverter all in one. I think it goes up this way. So hot water, cold water. I think this is the inlet, and then I think one of these goes to the shower head, is probably that one, and one goes to a shower wand. So it's a fairly large shower head, which we're really excited about. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, imagine that raining down on you. It has an interesting tub spout. It's actually flat like this, and water comes out. Where does water? Oh, water comes out this little tiny hole, slit right here in this. So this will be flush up against the wall, and you can use it kind of as a little bit of a shelf, but water will just come right out, pouring right out of that. Kind of cool. And then, like I said, it also has a shower wand, and so this will be up on the wall with a hose, and you can use it to get all over your body parts. Pretty cool little system there. I'm going to read through the instructions and then head over and get this thing installed. All right, let me try to explain where we are right now with this process. So what I'm trying to do is install the blocking for all of the shower components. So this is about where the controls for the shower are going to be. I'll be putting some blocking up there for the shower head. I'll put some blocking over here for the handheld shower. And then I'll be putting some blocking down here for the tub spout. And I'm using a laser level to keep things straight and kind of keep things aligned the best I can. I do have a little bit of challenge in needing to determine like the thickness of where these control boxes sit within the wall, so that way they line up properly with the finished wall. So what I have here is, excuse me, I have here is some 1/2 inch sheetrock. That's what we're going to be using. A sample of the finished wall that we're going to be putting in the shower space. I taped it together so I can get the proper thickness, and I can kind of line things up using that. So to line up this is the control box for the shower and tub system. This will be for the handheld shower head. This will be for the shower, the tub spout. And then for the shower head, I'm having a heck of a time finding the right type of threading for the right type of connection for this thread. It's just not lining up, or it's not threading in as well as these thread in. So anyway, having some struggles with this, but I'm making my way through it. So once I get a little bit further into this process, I will go ahead and give you guys an update. What is seconds for you has been probably an hour, 2 hours for me. This plumbing stuff, it ain't easy. It is not easy stuff. Especially when you're not dealing with plumb and square and all that jazz. Okay, so let me show you where we're at so far. You can see I've installed the control valve for the shower and in the tub and the handheld. I put the blocking in behind it, and because the walls aren't quite thick enough, this control valve sticks out farther than where the finish is going to be, the finished wall is going to be. This box needs to be recessed back about 3/4, almost an entire inch backwards. So I can't move the blocking back anymore. So what I'm going to have to do is take a plunge router, which thankfully I have, and plunge route the shape of this, or a box, out of the backer board here, the blocking board, about an inch backwards, so I can recess this box into the board. Does that make sense? Into the backer. Now what I'm working on is trying to install the mounting hardware for the handheld shower head. And the way that it would connect is you put blocking behind the wall, and this drop ear connector, which is this piece right here, pecs to 1/2 inch 14 NPT thread. It's a drop ear, so this would go onto the wall, or onto that backer board, blocking board, excuse me, and then the adapter for the handheld shower head would screw into the drop ear connection. Here's the challenge that I'm having. While this does screw in a little bit, it doesn't screw in nearly as much as I think it should screw in. And look how much gap I have right there. That's quite a bit of gap. I think it should go in further. And so I'm not sure that these thread patterns match each other. So I really am hesitant in using the template here to determine the depth of their blocking board in order to get the correct depth for this drop ear to be in the wall before I put sheetrock over it. Same thing with this is the shower head adapter. So this would screw into another drop ear, same thing, 1/2 inch 14 to 1/2 inch pecs, NPT thread. And supposedly, according to the instructions, I need to get 1/2 inch 14 NPT thread female for the male to screw into. But I'm going to show you here. these thread patterns, that's it. That's all I get. That is less than 1/8 of an inch of thread that has gone into this adapter. That doesn't feel right. I don't see any weight being able to be bared on that small amount of thread. And I don't want to strip this. This is not exactly replaceable. So I'm afraid to mount this on a blocking board at a depth to match for this without knowing that it's the proper piece. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is pausing this project again and go to a proper plumbing supply store tomorrow where professionals are for plumbers and talk to them and find the right connection piece for this adapter to screw into the wall to bear the weight of a shower head. Same with this for the handheld. I'm going to pause what I'm doing here. It's very frustrating. So I'll probably snap and I'll be back tomorrow. I am back. Here's an update on this plumbing situation. So the reason they don't fit into a 1/2 inch MPT female connection here, this is the drop elbow, is because these threads are slightly tapered. It's bigger at the bottom than it is, or wider at the bottom than it is at the top. They're supposed to be exactly straight. So true with this one too, and true also for the tub spout. So this shower system is not going to work with the plumbing components that are available here in my area. So that means that since I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, three full days to be ready for drywall to start Saturday morning, I'm not going to get this plumbing done, and I'm not going to get this tub in before they are here. Which means this shower area, shower tub area here is not going to be drywalled in by them. Which, you know, it's a small area. I can do this area myself. I'm just really disappointed because I'm paying them to do all the drywall and it doesn't matter. So I'm going to be switching gears. I think what I'm going to do is do a bunch of cleanup, make sure that I'm really ready for them to do drywall Saturday morning, and if I have any leftover time, I'll do some of those other checklist items that I wanted to have done that don't need to be done. So that's where we're at. Alright, I'll be back with an update for you guys. So I've tried contacting the company that creates or sells the shower system that we purchased to see if there's a way to resolve the issues of the 1/2 inch 14 NPT threads, adapters not fitting. They haven't responded. It's been 2 days, and clearly I'm not going to get a response from them in time to get the shower wall plumbed prior to drywall, which is tomorrow. So it's been a few days since I last recorded. Been busy doing other things around or inside the house to get ready for drywall cleaning and stuff. I still have some cleaning to do, so I'm going to continue that cleaning effort, putting tools away, throwing trash away, make a couple garbage runs, all that kind of stuff. So it's really disappointing that I can't get the shower system installed and the tub fitted in place to allow them to drywall, but it's okay. You know, it's only a few square feet of drywall that I'll have to put up myself and mud myself. I mean, I can do that. That's fine. So anyway, I'm not going to fret about it too much. So I'm going to just continue on the cleanup efforts to get everything ready for them tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. And today we should be getting delivery of the drywall and various parts that they need for their efforts tomorrow and for the next couple days. So let's get to cleaning, and then we'll meet outside in the driveway when delivery arrives. Well, looks like I spoke a little bit too soon. The delivery person's here. Let's go check them out on the Eufy camera to see the action. now that's all settled, let's get to cleaning up some more. Some time lapse, some good music, you know, the cool stuff. While I'm cleaning, I was thinking about marking studs on the floor, marking the studs that are in the wall on the floor, so later on, after drywall's up and things are painted, we just kind of have a good reference point of where the studs are. So Katie volunteered to help to do that because she's done with work. So tag teaming it, trying to get this all ready for drywall that starts tomorrow.
Is this 30 inches though?
Yeah.
It is?
Oh, but I didn't count for the door
Is it
handles.
exactly 30 inches?
Pretty close to 30 inches.
Keep coming. Come on. You gotta push. I can only guide it. I can't pull it or I'm gonna pull it off. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you're on that side, like snug to that side. Okay.
There's a few dust piles and I think one more appliance that we need to move. So outside of those two things, I think we're all drywall ready! That's a lot of work. I didn't get everything I wanted done in the month, but I'm really, really close. I'm comfortable enough with them, with where I'm at, for them to do their drywall and then me to pick up where I left off. So this is huge.
Yeah.
Like,
It's starting to look like a house again.
yeah.
Because once the insulation went up, it was like, oh, okay, this is what it's going to feel like.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big changes. It's going to be awesome. Drywall is going to make it look so much better. And then paint,
Floors.
installing the cabinets.
Paint
like,
and floors is just going to, like,
oh yeah.
from then everything else is.
Yeah.
Be awesome.
So, next episode is going to be the start of drywall.
Woo woo.
Whoop whoop. We'll see you then. Bye. What do you think, Kinsley? Do you like it in here? Do you like it in here? Does it feel like a house now? Does it feel like a house? Oh, does that feel so good? You got the itchy itchies? Yeah.